So here's the thing. I hate it when people compare Jamaica to the United States and just it's just a blanket comparison because it is just not a fair comparison at all and it makes absolutely no sense. Like, look at Jamaica. This right here is Jamaica and this is the United States. If I take Jamaica and put it in Texas, we can see that if we fill it up with 10 Jamaica, it still wouldn't even be half a Texas. It doesn't even look like it would even be a quarter, right? This is Miami. We can take Jamaica and literally put it inside Miami. Like, it's not make no sense. How are we comparing this to this? And here's the thing, I say country loosely because I don't believe that America is just one country. I view America as literally 50 different country and one geographical location. That's how I view America because when you really think about it, like all of these states right here have their own laws, their own jurisdictions, their own courts, their own legislator. These are literally countries within itself. A lot of these states are bigger than even European nations. So, really and truly, America not one country. It's multiple countries in one. And to just compare Jamaica, as I said, it's not a fair comparison, right? America is a country, let's go to America Wikipedia. America is a country that has been in existence for since 1976. And the reason why I'm using 1976 is because this is where they gained independence from Britain, right? Obviously, the country and the everything, the land has been there for a long while. But I'm talking about the United States as an establishment, right? This is 1976, so this is over 200 years ago. So Jamaica, America, sorry, has had a 200 years head start, right? Compared to Jamaica, if you're comparing it to Jamaica now, Jamaica has been here for like what 60 years now. Where we at 63. So it really, as I said, it's just not a comparison that I generally like to see because what are you comparing? Are you comparing Jamaica to the entire America, all states? Because again, it's not really one country because not all states are treated equal. You might go to New York City, and you know the rents are really high, the cost of living is really high. But then you go into Central America, like maybe Denver, Colorado, and it's a completely different story. Rents are cheaper, but there's not much jobs, not much housing. You go to California, cost of living higher, more taxes. You go to Texas, oh wait, no income tax. Like, what are we comparing? Because as I said, these are literal countries within itself, right? So I've never liked that comparison. I think a better comparison is to talk about Jamaica and compare it with other Caribbean countries, right? Look at this GDP. This is Jamaica's GDP for 2024. Now, who's the richest person? Who is the richest person in the United States? Let's see. Which I already know the answer, but it's Elon Musk. A net worth of 400 billion. And I'm so sure he could easily get the liquid cash and pay off Jamaica's entire debt. One person in this country, which I'm still saying loosely, but we're going to call it a country because, like, legally it is a country, but you get what I'm saying. One person alone can basically pay off the whole of Jamaica debt. This is a $30 trillion economy. This is a $30 trillion economy. Jamaica barely a scratch 20 bill. So again, comparison don't make no sense to me. These are the comparisons that we need to be making, right? This is Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guyana. This is their GDP, by the way. You can see Guyana basically shot up because of the oil. We have Jamaica right here, and then we have Trinidad and Tobago. So this is a better comparison when it comes to economy and so because the structure, the laws, the legislations, the environment, the people are so much more similar. So when we're comparing Jamaica to other countries, I'd rather we are just keep it in the Caribbean, to be for real. Like, there are things that the United States can just get away with. Like, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana could never in their lifetime dream of doing. You know, maybe like some certain activities within the Caribbean Sea that many may not have proved of, but hey, who's going to stop them? Huh? Yeah, so we have to just realize here, two different, it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. In the comparison doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make sense Trinidad compared to the United States. It doesn't make sense Guyana compared to the United States. It doesn't make sense for Jamaica to be compared to the United States. Two different, completely different ball game, right? When we are compare economy, compare approach, compare we do things much better. We keep it in the Caribbean, really and truly. Like America, as I said, they have the land, they have the resources, they have the largest military, they have the United States dollar. Like the country literally have everything going for it. It's a cheat code. It's literally a cheat code in our system, in our global system. So yeah, that's just me rambling off in this one talking about because I just saw some comments online and I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? That now make no sense. We are compare. Yeah, compare Texas, yeah, compare Florida, California. I just even one of the United States? Really? Come on. 340 million people compared to 3 million. Trinidad and Tobago 1.5 million, Guyana 900,000. Come on, bro. Like, we are not doing this. Either way, as me say, just a chat. I love to hear you guys. As me say, it's just a chat, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one because yeah, it's just a thing. It just take me away. It's like if you're gonna compare to United, at least be very specific. Like you're comparing this location and you're comparing these policies, and but be specific. But not just say broadly because different league.